Not quite, but if you were unaware, I'm actually 17, so I should have got my license a whole year ago. But shut up. Because I have my third 2-hour in-car today, and my last one is tomorrow. Meaning I will have my full 8 hours by tomorrow, and I will be able to get my license. I'm not gonna lie, the instructor that I had for an in-car yesterday literally made me cry, so. But the first instructor that I did my in-cars with was really good, so I just scheduled the other 2 with him. Because I will genuinely have a panic attack if I have to see that man again. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I used to have like really bad anxiety, like bad. Constant panic attacks, being on meds that they didn't even sell. I was on such a high dosage that I had to combine 2 pills. And honestly, I never really struggle with that anymore. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. When I was in that car for some reason, I felt like I was in 8th grade again. I don't know if it makes sense, but like I was just sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, my anxiety is gonna come back. Like I'm gonna need to be on meds and go to therapy again. Like I don't know. It sounds so dramatic, but right? What the heck? I don't know how that got there, but anyways, I sound super dramatic, but that's genuinely how I felt in that car. So I'm not doing that again. But honestly, on this note though, like I feel like social media helped me so much. I genuinely don't know why, but ever since I started social media, I never had another bit of social anxiety. But I do in fact still have a miserable case of psoriasis all down my arm. Is this attractive? Anywho, my in-car is not for another hour, so I have plenty of time to film TikToks. The boy that I've been hanging out with literally every day this week actually can't hang for the next couple days, so I actually have time for you guys now. I'm joking, I always have time for you guys. My hair and skin right now is so dry because of the chlorine levels I was in yesterday. Dang, I shook the whole freaking desk. I was in a pool and hot tub yesterday, but it was the hot tub. That thing literally smelled so badly of chlorine. I don't know how much was in it. I feel like I was gonna die. But obviously, I stayed in it, like, and I really want to talk about this boy, like, really bad. But I also don't want to ruin things and, like, make him, like, scare him away. Yesterday, he told me, he was like, you have 200,000 people listening to what you think, you're scary. And that, like, put things into perspective. Like, there genuinely is thousands of people who just sit here and listen to what I have to say, and that's, like, crazy. I feel like I need to think about that more and, like, show more gratitude for it because that's crazy. Or gratitually. The Love Island girlies know. But I was at, like, a hangout yesterday, and literally so many people showed up, and I was so happy because, like, people that I knew showed up. It was really unexpected, and I didn't think that other people were, like, gonna get, like, in, I guess. It started off as just, like, a very small group of people, just, like, the guy I was with's friend group, basically. I'm just his +1. I actually haven't really been doing my makeup because he likes me better without it. I'm obviously not gonna stop doing my makeup because I love doing my makeup, and it's, like, basically my job. But I think it's cute that he likes me without it. Okay, guys, I think this is the full makeup look. I'm gonna go dry my hair and try to get it to feel a little bit less like hay. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much.
Get ready with me to be a guest speaker at USC. Like, hello. I slept in a bun last night, so I gotta do my hair. I'll be right back. Okay, hair is blown out. Basically, I'm speaking to a room full of college students about influencer marketing. So I have 2 classes that I'm speaking in front of. I'm not nervous because I'm talking about like my, journey. So I already know everything that I plan on saying. I have a presentation and a script, but I might just like go with the flow. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I'm on spring break right now. I need to figure out what I want to wear. I would say it's like business casual outfit. I don't want to be like boring. I want some like color in my outfit. So I'll choose an outfit at the end of this video. I forgot to put a pimple patch on. I hope I don't like mess up. It's like a 10 to 15 minute presentation about how I started my journey, the inside scoop of being an influencer or content creator, if you will. Okay, so spring break so far, it's been super fun. My friend and I went to the beach this past weekend. Really the best weather ever. It was like UV9 and UV10. My goal was to get a tan line. I also need my makeup to look good because this has to last all day. I don't really use foundation, but hopefully this matches my skin tone. Even though it's spring break, I'm super busy. Yesterday was like my only off day, but I was still studying for like AP exams and stuff like that. Tomorrow I leave to go to Philadelphia. We're leaving at like 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna be so tired. I feel like my spring break is pretty late. Like a lot of people had theirs in March. Update about my custom prom dress. You guys sold that out, which I'm so glad. I don't know if you guys know, but I like designed and created the dress with Beginning Boutique. So I'm like a designer. Leave at 10:40. I have a lot of time, but I want to make like a good breakfast. Why do I still look so pale? Okay, for blush recently, I've been using the Say blush in shade Chow. Favorite blush right now. I feel like it matches my skin tone so well. Call me crazy, I might start my makeup over. Okay, time to lock everything in. Okay, I might have to recurl some of my hair. I used the shark on it. I kind of rushed because I thought I was going to be late. Okay, let's see. Actually, I really like this. Now it's time to pick out my outfit. Let me take this off though. Okay, some top options. I have this white bodysuit, which, can go with anything. This little like businessy top, but I don't know if it's fitting the vibe. Then if it's too cold, I might throw this over. Like, it's not super professional, but it's like, I don't know, I'll just try it on. Guys, this is the chosen outfit. Like, yeah, I'm a businesswoman. Okay, now time to accessorize. I already have my gold hoops in, duh. Maybe I'll keep it simple. And then my ring. I think I'm all ready. Wish me luck. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.
Hey guys, today we are going to get ready for a barbecue!
Why are you in a swimming costume, Eden?
Because I'm going in the swimming pool.
And we're going to attack Owen and splash him with lots of water.
We're going to attack Owen and splash him with lots of water.
Okay guys, so like you heard of Eden, today we are having a family barbecue around our house. I'm so excited. I love barbecues. We actually went to one yesterday at Owen's auntie's house, which was absolutely amazing. It was so fun and it was just so summer coded. Also guys, if you remember, I said in my other Get Ready With Me, I actually ordered some stuff off Road to do a review on because I've seen it everywhere and it looks so good, so I needed to try it and it's still in shipment, so I'm so excited for it to come because I really want to try that glazing milk. It's like on my mind. Anyway, Owen's currently outside with my dad, just setting up the barbecue and blowing up the massive, huge paddling pool. Eden has gotten out to absolutely, I know she's going to drench me, that's why I put a slick back in my hair. I can already tell a water fight is pending and it's like, ugh. Also guys, I'm so annoyed, my skin has broken out so much, like, more than it ever has before on my voyage. I don't think you can slightly see on this camera, but I think it's because I've been really stressed lately and just some other things. But it's just so annoying. I don't know how to get rid of these under the skin spots. They're just so irritating. It's so annoying. Also, I'm just going to put my SPF on because it's a hot day today. I mean, like, I'm not complaining, but it's very warm, so I got to keep on top of that SPF. I already know if I put any makeup on, it's just going to get absolutely drenched off anyway. So that's what I'm going to do today. Slick back is slick backing, but yeah. I'll see you guys later, probably when I'm drenched by Eden's water guns. Bye guys, love you.
Okay, so I'm going to explain again everything about the Caligura sisters. And if you don't know, I made a video talking about influencers I hate. And this is going to be me being completely truthful. Okay, so first of all, I started making those videos because I just wanted to try it and see if it would blow up. They started to blow up, and at that time, I really wanted more followers, and so I kept posting those, only because they got me views. Which, a few months later, I soon realized, okay, why am I doing this? This is not worth it. This is not okay. What am I doing? And in one of the videos, I mentioned I hate the Caligura sisters. As soon as I said I didn't like the Caligura sisters, there was just a bunch of hate coming. And y'all were defending them and everything, which is completely great. But also, like, it seemed like no one else cared about the other influencers I said that I hated. And they were only focused on the Caligura sisters. And we're like, okay, it's okay if these other creators get hated on. But anyways, I took down all the videos of me saying, like, influencers that I hate. Because, like, I think we all know I was just doing it for views. And I never hated them. But again, I soon realized how wrong it was of me and how, like, this is not okay. If I'm going to build my platform, I'm not going to do it based on hate. So now I just completely don't film content like that anymore. But this was me being truthful and honest. And I apologize. And I also apologize for all the other influencers I quote hate. What's crazy though is that no one really cared if I hated on the other influencers. But they all cared when I hated on the Caligura sisters. I'm just making it clear again, I did not hate anybody I put in those videos. It was for views. And I'm going to state this one more time because I've said this and no one believes me. But I took all those videos down and I don't post videos like that anymore. Again, I realized how it was wrong. Like, why would I be hating on other creators for absolutely no reason? And also, to state one more thing, all of that stuff of those influencers I hate, I made those in, like, November, October, December. So, yeah. And some of y'all still think I do that now. Anyways, I love you guys. Where's my... Oh, so much. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.
Hey guys, practice my prom makeup with me because I don't know what I'm doing, so yeah. Okay, so first I'm just going to do my skin prep because I feel like that's very important to do before. But also, like, I tried doing my eyeshadow before this and I just took it off because I genuinely don't know how.
So I'm gonna watch a James Charles like little tutorial that I've been seeing on my For You page, and we're gonna see if that works. Okay, for his eyeshadow, he uses like tape, but I don't feel like going downstairs to get that, so we're just gonna be using this sticky notes. Okay, he used like concealer on his eyelids, and then he just blended it all out with a fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna do that to the other side real quick. Okay, then he goes in with like a light brown in his like eyelid crease. So I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, this brush might be too big. Let me get a smaller one. Okay, I changed brushes to this one, and I'm just gonna go in circular motions on my eyelid crease. Okay, and then he goes in with like this lighter brown. So I'm gonna use this one, and I'm just gonna go right here, and I'm just gonna slowly like take it in with like the excess on the brush. Okay, now he goes in with a darker shade. So I'm just using this one and this one like mixed together, and I'm just going in right here, and I'm just going like this and then bringing it out and then going over the tape. Okay, it's actually looking not as bad as the first time, so maybe the more I practice it will look better. Okay, now we're just gonna blend it out and just make sure that there's no harsh lines. So I'm just doing that with the first brush that I used. Okay, now he goes in with a shimmer, but I don't really have any good shimmers on this palette, so I'm gonna get a new one before prom. But for now, I'm just gonna use this one, and he just uses his finger and goes in on his eyelid. Oh god. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just... Okay, I think it looks good. For prom, I'm gonna use like more of like a cooler like gold color. So let's take this off. Oh, okay. Okay, I think... Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like my makeup routine now. So let's get into that. Okay guys, Annabelle came in clutch, so we're gonna use this highlighter, and I'm just gonna brighten up the corners right here, and then I'm gonna just kind of go over the shimmer with it too, because it's just a little too yellow for me. Okay, so he does lashes, but I'm just gonna do mascara because I don't know how to do that, so yeah. Okay, I've done one eye, well like some of it, but I use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, so I'm gonna do the other side and I'll come back. Okay, then he just used primer, so I'm gonna use the Mika Beauty Grip primer mixed with the e.l.f. primer. Okay, he did not say this part, but I'm gonna use this to make myself look tanner. So I use the Say Sun Glow stuff, and I'm just gonna rub that in. So okay, so I'm just gonna do what I normally do like every day for like my face, because I like my makeup routine right now, and I like how it looks, so I'm just gonna follow that. But I just used this tutorial because I needed to know how to do eyeshadow, because I don't know how to do that. Also guys, if y'all have ordered a dress from Zapaka, I don't know how to say it. That's where I ordered my dress from, and I do not think it's gonna get here in time. I genuinely don't, so if y'all know, let me know, because I've never ordered a dress from there. And I'm getting really nervous because I've like been looking on TikTok, and like people are saying that it took months for their dresses to ship, and yeah, so I'm fear that might be me. So I'm gonna go to the mall today, I think, and try to find a dress that I like, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I really like the dress that I got, but maybe I can find something similar. Also, the person I'm going with, y'all know who it is. Like, y'all know him. Wait, maybe y'all do, but I've talked about him on my TikTok before. But y'all are gonna have to wait and see until May 10th. So, yeah. But if y'all have any guesses with who I'm going with, feel free to guess in the comments, because I want to know if y'all know who. Okay, now, this is what really, like, makes my makeup, is this Makeup by Mario bronzer. I literally am obsessed with it. I feel like I use it every single day. I don't know what I would do without it. Like, genuinely, it just is amazing. Okay, I know it looks a little crazy right now, but guys, y'all just have to trust the process. Also, I saw someone put it like here, so we're gonna just try to do that and just see. I'm just seeing what I like. Okay, this stuff works wonders. It's the Huda Beauty powder, and I love this stuff. And this stuff smells really good. So this is the shade Girly Pop, and I also have the pink drink one, I think is what it's called. But I'm using this one because I like how like this one looks on my skin tone more. Okay, now we're gonna do the powder one on top. Okay, the thing is like this one might be a little too pink for my skin tone. I'll show y'all the one I use. One sec, I'm gonna have to blend this in. And then I put like a little bit on my nose, and then I do it like on my forehead and on my chin. So okay, then I use highlighter just on like my nose right here, and I do it on my brow arch up here. And I'm gonna do it above my lip too. I don't really do it like on my cheeks or anything. Okay, now this is my last step. I get some powder bronzer, and I just go on my forehead and on my cheekbones, like below my blush, and like on my neck. And yeah, I don't know how this video was like so long, but that's my makeup tutorial. Okay, I went in like more natural lighting just so y'all could see better, but this is what my makeup looks like. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I don't really know why I did this, but yeah. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of how it turned out, so I'm just gonna keep doing these videos and just figuring out what I do and do not like and trying different things. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and always remember, Jesus loves you. Bye, y'all.